We're gonna get this spicy train a-rolling, keeping it going.
Wow, man, you're so cool, Kendall. Keep it going for Kendall.
Thank you so much.
Such a great addition, such a great host.
Doing the bare minimum. It's great.
That's exactly what we asked for. And you are delivering.
Anyway, I'm very excited to bring up your next comedian. They run a really great show called VHS every first Friday of the month at North. Everyone please clap very, very loudly for Ian Erickson.
What the heck, you guys? What's going on? Yes! No, I'm sorry. I do not mean to make this awkward, but I believe our last comic was talking a little bit bad about anime? Do my ears deceive me? Did you guys know that more anime has been created in the last 50 years than the last 10,000 years of human history? I'm sorry, but I just think we gotta give it up for that fact. Yup! Yup! Can we give it up? Yup! Hats. We all got them. We all wear them. We all love them. I think you can tell everything you need to know about a person by the hats they wear. For example, see someone walking down the street wearing a birthday hat? Oh, this person has a birthday today. See someone walking down the street with a cowboy hat. Whoa. This person has a cowboy-themed birthday today. See someone walking down with no hat. Is that a person? I don't know. I honestly do not know. I've never seen that happen before. Little cool thing about me, I've been hit by a car. One of my most redeeming attributes. I was hit by a car last summer. I was biking home from work. I was on my way to see my favorite musician perform, and I got hit by a car, flipped over my bike. I broke 2 bones in my arm. The guy got away without exchanging information. It was recorded as a hit and run. I was in the ER all night, and when I was put in a cast, when I went into work the next that Monday, I found out they didn't have any record of me enrolling in insurance. Yeah, so I had to keep going to the hospital, get x-rays, to get my shit checked out, and I was accruing all of these hospital bills. I was like $10,000 in debt. And I've never broken a bone, I've never not had insurance. I didn't really know what to do, I was really scared. So I was talking things over with my parents, and I was talking things over with my doctor, and we found a solution. We decided that the best course of action is we're gonna put me down. So I'm gonna be buried at St. Garfield's Pet Cemetery, the one buried on the bad side of town, not the good one, the bad one. But it's a good move for though. Like I'm actually gonna be saving a little bit of scratch. I'm gonna be, I'm really coming out ahead. Literally, it's a pet cemetery. The plots are smaller, so they can't fit all of me. And my head will be sticking out. We're visiting old Ruffles, and you see my head. Ah! And that's just a fun image of, that's kind of the crazy stuff I cook up. I'm kind of this wild guy who's like, "What about if I was in a pet cemetery?" Like, who is this guy? What's this guy think of? And the way you're reacting, it's like, that was good he said that, because we all love him more now. Very fun. And how come? I like to get into it. How come? This is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy when there's a female comedian comes up here, and she talks about using, her vibrator? Like, that's okay. But then I come up here And I talk about the big-ass anime robot I made in my dad's garage last summer with the big ass and the big titty. Like, when I come up here and talk about that, I'm like this big hero everyone loves. Like, I think women should be this big hero everyone loves. And I think Satsuki should be this big hero everyone loves. Not only is she a lot of fun in the bedroom, but she fights kaiju. And we have a good thing going. And I'm pissed! I'm actually honking pissed off! I'm mad! I'm mad as hell! You know why?
Why?
I said, you know why?
Why?
Because I feel like a fool. You guys know these tools? These tools everyone's using all the time? Where I'm from? Because where I'm from, tools are named after their primary purpose. Like a saw, it's called a saw because it saws things in two. A nail, it's called a nail because you nail it into something else. Well, I feel like quite the fool because I just found out I've been misusing my ball peen hammer. It sucks. As soon as I can walk more than a block, I'm returning that sucker. It's an absolute mess down there. It's like baby's first spaghetti dinner. I've been hitting my genitals with a hammer, if I could clear the air. I'm kind of subtle sometimes to my humor. I do big jokes that, sometimes it's like, oh, this guy reads a lot of dictionaries. Oh, man, what a fun time. When someone says it on stage, they mean it. No, this has been really great, and I'm just trying to vamp a little bit while I remember my next joke, which I think goes a little something like this. Did anyone here win a superlative? Whoa, look at that pop! Guys, don't look at me for a second. Look at the pop that came. Give it up for the pop! Oh, man. Yikes. More of a cat guy anyways. More of a cat guy. Did anyone win a superlative in high school? A most something, a least likely to blank? Anyone? A woo? Did I hear a woo? What'd you win?
Most likely to take over the world.
Oh, how's that going for you? In a bar at 7 on a Thursday. Don't know how hey, I didn't win most likely to take over the world, so I don't know if this is like a part of a bigger scheme, but have you taken over like a state at least? A city? Your life? I'm sorry. That was a little. Anyone else win anything? No. Yo, Kendall, what'd you win?
Most memorable laugh.
Haven't heard it yet tonight, but would love to hear that. My roommate Kendall. Guys, give it up for Kendall. She's my roommate. She's the best. She's the host. She's got a great laugh, I've heard. Did anyone else win anything? Kelly?
Worst case of senioritis.
Did you ever recover from that? That sounds deadly. Is it contagious?
It is.
Damn, dude. Well, I won most delusional. Which is crazy that 7 years ago, I was like the delusional kid in high school. But it actually matured into kind of this nice, young, handsome, very thin, brilliant millionaire who's secretly a king and can talk to ghosts and can change matter with his mind. Man, we were all different in high school. I'm thinking about it now. Hey, whose dick do I gotta suck to destigmatize sex work around here, huh? Oh, and he's progressive too? Delusional and progressive? That's fun! Did I get the light?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. If you don't mind, what I like to kind of end some jokes on sometimes, I like to end a set with, I always carry this with me. It's not a mic stand. It's my grandpa's journal. One sec. My grandpa died a couple years ago, and he was the most positive male role model I've had in my life. And he was always there for me. Just I don't have any negative memories of him. And he passed recently. And when he passed, I went over to him and my Nana's apartment, and I was helping her kind of get rid of some things and clear things out. We found his old journal. And he fought in World War II. He's a World War II vet. And I was like, "Hey, Nana, what's this?" And she had this like smile on her face, and she's like, "Oh, that's your grandpa's old journal. He kept it when he was off overseas, and he actually, he used to write me love letters, and I would write back, and he would take them and keep them in the journal." And if you don't mind, I'd like to read some of them just because they're always pretty touching, and they always, it's a good way to honor him. Is that alright if I read some of them? May 19th, 1944. Dearest Bobby, it's another dreary, lonesome day without my darling. Oh, my poor sweet Bobby is off to war. Every moment here without you feels like an eternity. Father says you're off doing the right thing, but darn it all, I just wish we were still in your car overlooking the bluffs on that night we found out you were drafted. Oh, what a wonderful evening. I think about it every day and every night. The only thing I think about more is feeling the return of you and your embrace. Please come home. Forever yours, Evelyn. June 5th, 1944. Dearest Evelyn, actually, the war's not that bad. We've just been hanging out here in camp, and it's actually a lot of fun. I had archery yesterday, and I have horseback riding lessons later today. Heck, I'm even taking swimming lessons. We're going to enter the Army's water polo tournament. I think we have a good chance of winning, but Reggie doesn't think so. Also, you'd never guess, but the food here at camp's really good too. We had tacos last Tuesday. Haha, they called it Taco Tuesday. And I learned how to make something called pico de gallo. I can't wait to come home and have lots of sex with you. Love, Robert. P.S. Your boobs are cool. P.P.S. Tomorrow we're shipping up to something called D-Day? I do not know what that is. Maybe a typo? Anyways, it's at a beach. Those swimming lessons will come in handy, huh? June 20th, 1944. Dearest love, well darn it all, it sounds like you're having a rousing good time. Your safety comes as good news, and if I may add to this, I have some blessed news of my own. Or should I say our own? I've been waiting to tell you this since that night when you were in your car, but darn it all, I am near to bursting. And I mean that figuratively and literally, as I'm near bursting with our baby. So there'll be a little bundle of joy to join your warm embrace on your safe return home. Forever yours, Evelyn. July 25th, 1944. Dear Evelyn, if you are reading this, I am already dead. Which I guess totally sucks. Because, I just found out you're pregnant? Yikes! What bad timing to be dead. Because, oh man, I could totally be there to be a dad or whatever, but I'm, really dead now, so shoot, I saw your letter, and believe me, I was so excited and ready. But then these German guys just came, and they just murdered me with all these bullets. It just sucks so much. Oh well, c'est la vie. Love, your dead husband. P.S. Oh, hey, I totally spaced and forgot to say this, but I actually have this identical twin brother who looks exactly like me, and he's getting discharged from the army. And I told him he could stop by to pick up some of my old things that I don't need anymore because I'm dead. And maybe, like, if you were down, you could have sex with him. But, like, don't make him feel obligated to stay because that would just be such a bummer, huh? That's my grandparents! Hey, I've been Ian Erickson. Thank you all so much.
Tales from the War, Ian Erickson.